So here we are touching down in a rainy Dublin. Our first stop in Dublin was the Teeling Whiskey Factory, which is built on the same street of the famous Dublin fires in the late 1800s. Around 10 people died in these fires, but not from smoke or burns, but actually from the alcohol poisoning from the whiskey that flowed through the streets of Dublin.
We stopped for a cheeky drink at Teeling's before heading over to the Guinness Storehouse. And this place completely exceeded our expectations in every single way. It was like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Got to try my first ever Guinness. Big ups to the Irish because that shit is disgusting. And I wasn't lying, this place is actually like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, down to every single little detail. It was insane.
After a few Guinnesses on the rooftop, we stopped for a Spuisbach. It was legendary.
Up the balls.
Belly hitting us with the up the balls. We then hit up a few Irish pubs. Have a listen to that. One of the best things about Dublin is the fact that every single pub has live music was awesome. That was from Temple Bar. I mean, the €12 pint was nothing to laugh at, but it was a really great vibe and everyone was having a great time.
The next morning we got up and explored what else Dublin had to offer us.
What the fuck?
Don't worry, Hillary. It's one way.
It's 6 minutes faster now.
Colm and Hillary came to pick us up and take us over to the wee county, County Louth.
After our first of many curry chips, we went over to the Jumping Church, a famous church, or more like a wall, that apparently jumped 3 feet to exclude a Protestant from the church grounds. It was cool.
Yeah, guys, look. If this video we could do 4D or 5D, whatever the one that you can smell, you would be shocked. It is so stinky. There is shit on the road.
Speaking of manure, we then went to Olivia's for a cup of tea and got to see her cows.
Moo! "99 in County Louth."
Then, after a lovely dinner in Ardee, we headed over to Belfast. We actually ended up turning around halfway through the drive because we thought we needed our passports to cross this border. After a few laughs from the Irish, we found out we in fact do not need our passports.
When we parked in Belfast, I must admit it looked like any other English European city. However, that was quickly proven wrong by our Black Cab tour. It was amazing. We saw murals both depicting the Irish Catholic struggle and the struggle of the Palestinians. Incredible figures. However, this was the most shocking part for me, the wall that divided directly through the city. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's actually 3 times the height of the Berlin Wall, and it was shocking, to say the least. We heard too many amazing and moving stories to put in this video. You really just have to do it yourself. An incredible experience.
After an Irish Chinese, which consisted of chips, rice and curry sauce, we headed over to a pub which Susan put on the biggest show for us, had a band and had all the family over to celebrate the Aussies and her farewell. Shout out to Billy who got Seb to sing in an Irish pub. Thank you so much, Susan, for giving us the best night in the wee county. and obviously had to end the night with the arty equivalent of a kebab, Mario's.
Marios and Marios, Marios and Marios.
I hate this shit. But Luke told me it would change my life, and I think my life has changed.
After a very sad goodbye to Susan as she heads back off to Australia, we got another 99. Everyone do a taste test and give it a score out of 10.
Taste test. 10. 10 big booms.
Boom, 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 boom.
We then drove to Galway, or should I say Colin drove us to Galway. Thanks, Colin. It's a pretty quick drive, and we pretty much went straight out to the pubs. That was the predominant thing to do in Galway. And it lived up to the hype. Live music in the streets, beautiful, beautiful pubs, flags lining all the streets really. And it was a great night.
After a long night of smashing everybody in golf, we headed over to County Clare to see the Cliffs of Moher. To be honest, I don't know if it was worth 15 euros each, but they were pretty cool cliffs.
Our next and sadly final stop of Ireland was Kinsale. We very luckily got to stay with Colin's auntie Mags, and it was better than a 5-star hotel. Between her and Mary up in RD, we really were spoiled rotten.
We then headed for a night out in Kinsale. Please enjoy this short montage of us Irish digging and beef splitting.
Yeah!
War ein großer Krieger, hielten sich für Kettke. Es gab ein großes Feuerwerk, die Nachbarn haben nichts gerafft und fühlten sich gleich angemacht. Dabei schoss man am Horizont auf 99 Luftballons.
I remember that summer in Dublin when the lifting of this memorial.
We woke up a little dusty to a full Irish breakfast. Colm and I were pretty skeptical about the black pudding, but it tasted pretty good. We then walked around the town, saw the sights, the water, the beautiful, colourful houses. We really just spent the first part of the day exploring. While half of the gang went to pick up our Dino's takeaway lunch, Case, Bella and I checked out Charles Fort. We stopped for a cup of tea at Nana Mary's before the very exciting big match.
By the way, we checked out Spaniards, and you were right, Mick, they didn't give us a cheese toastie either.
We then settled in to watch Cork in the hurling final, chance to win their first final in 20 years.
Hurling, and it's that man again. Shane Barry's going for it. Brilliant goal. 1 goal and 16 points. Tipperary, 13 points.
At halftime, spirits were so high we were even splitting G's.
However, when the boys returned from the sheds, things took a turn for the worst. You can see it for yourself.
Sully saves and gets the rebound and clears his line.
Tipperary ended up winning by a landslide, which left Mick and the rest of Kinsale pretty down in the dumps. So we went back to Mags for our last night and played a game of cards over some drinks.
Thanks, Island.
And to everyone in Colm's family who made it such an unforgettable trip.